call him Willie Roy. He's just a little crippled boy, and now the tears roll down his cheek. I'll rub them off so he can sleep.
Doc and Chickie Williams were to the legendary WWVA Wheeling Jamboree what Roy Acuff was to the Grand Ole Opry. Beginning in the late 1930s, Doc and Chickie played to an appreciative live audience each week in Wheeling and to countless WWVA radio listeners throughout the Northeast and across eastern Canada. Thanks to their popular radio broadcasts, personal appearances, songbooks, and recordings, Doc and Chickie Williams became one of the most recognizable and best-loved country music groups in North America. Born Andrew Smick in Cleveland, Ohio in 1914, Doc was raised by Slovak immigrant parents in the coal mining community of Tartown, Pennsylvania, where he learned to play the cornet, accordion, harmonica, and guitar. He began his performing career in 1933, appearing at beer gardens and on radio stations in Cleveland and Pittsburgh. He adopted the name Doc Williams in about 1936, and in 1937 brought his group to WWVA. Doc Williams and the Border Riders Band found instant popularity with their mix of sentimental country music, Western stylings, and Eastern European-style polkas, such as Doc's own Merry Maiden polka. Jessie Wanda Krupp was born in 1919 in Bethany, West Virginia. Her father was an accomplished old-time fiddler, and her grandfather sang old folk songs. As a young girl, she once wrote a fan letter to Doc Williams, mistakenly addressed to Buck Williams. The two later met at a square dance in Pennsylvania, courted, and in 1939 married. Chickie Williams, Doc's bride and performing partner, became known as the girl with the lullaby voice. Chickie's 1947 recording of Beyond the Sunset became a number 3 Billboard country music hit and was later covered by Hank Williams and Red Foley. The Williamses were soon joined by daughters Madeline, Karen, and Barbara, known to audiences as Pooch, Punkin, and Peeper. And throughout the 1950s, 60s, and 70s, the Doc Williams Show featured several members of the family on stage performing together. Doc and Chickie also became successful entrepreneurs, operating an airport, country music park, record label, publishing company, and souvenir shop. Over the years, Doc sold more than 200,000 copies of his guitar instruction book, enough to send his girls to college. The popularity and musical longevity of Doc and Chickie Williams is testament to their wholesome appeal, superior showmanship, and tremendous versatility. They never sang off-color lyrics, instead choosing songs that they felt would uplift their audiences as they entertained them. Some of their most popular numbers included Mary of the Wild Moor, Silver Bell, Willie Roy, the Cripple Boy, and My Old Brown Coat and Me.
Remember that an old brown coat, and not so very grand, can cover up as warm a heart as any in the land.
Though Doc and Chickie's style of music eventually faded from the limelight, they continued to tour and perform through the 1980s, primarily in New England and Eastern Canada. Chickie suffered a stroke in 1998 and passed away in 2007. Today, Doc and his daughters continue to be a strong presence in Wheeling, where they personify that city's country music heritage.
Off the train and my heart you would take. I'm watching the train passing by. I'm watching the train passing by. You've forgotten your promise to make me your own. I'm watching